go. Okay. Down. There we go. Turn that down. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so good at this. All right. Woo! I think when it says when it's catching my iPad. And we'll see if anybody else joins us. If not, I will just keep working and you can watch a replay. Yeah. Oh, hello everybody. How are you? Thank you for joining me today. I was watching, well, I knew Sheila was going to be going live on Craft Around the Clock, and I thought, oh, I don't want to go live, you know, and interfere with anybody watching her. Actually, it would probably be the opposite. Everyone would be watching her, maybe not here. So I thought, you know what, I'll just wait, and got some stuff done. But I want to work on this little $5 kit. It's the Christmas Dove bundle. I think I call it the Christmas, but it's actually a little kit. It's super cute. I'll show you what the kit comes with. So it does come with 3 of the banner pieces. You know I love my banner pieces. I feel like these are the easiest way to decorate for any holiday, or you can make like individual little ornaments or cards out of them, which maybe that's what I'll do today. We'll see. And because I don't want to take up a lot of your time. So I thought maybe if I just kind of make it look more like an ornament or a card. And then I kind of want to talk about something I just launched this morning. And here's where I'll give it a few minutes and we'll see if it, you know, who else shows up, because I'd like to gift something. But in the meantime, let me show you what else this comes with. So it comes with the 3 banner pieces, which I've already prepped because I am going to decoupage. And I find when you're working with raw wood, I like to put a coat of paint on, so the decoupage medium doesn't just soak right into that raw wood. So you're going to get these. You're going to also get the cord. I love these. So you're going to get 3 of the doves. That's why you could turn these into like ornaments, or maybe like a personal card for someone. Look how, I mean, I always think how special that would be. I know I've done it in the past, and I'll hang it on a gift bag or something. It's so cute. And you know, I love my crowns. So I've got these wood crowns, and you're going to get 3 different styles, because I think it looks really cute to put a little crown on the bird. So I'll be probably doing that because I like doing that. Then you're going to get some paper. And I believe it's 5 sheets from what I'm looking here. 3 of them will be, and they're all going to be, you know, different, not all the same Christmas paper. So they're all going to be like Christmas music sheets, right? And if you don't want to use music sheets, I'm also giving you a couple of just Christmas papers that could be really pretty, or you could combine, let's say you want to make the banner, you know, you could combine the music with these. You could even decoupage the bird, right? There's so many possibilities. So I am going to start with decoupaging. Let's start with this, right? And I like them all the same. I think I'll go with the one with Santa. So I do have my iPad on today. How come I'm not seeing comments? But I see comments on my phone, or I see people watching. Maybe there are no comments. That's why I can't see them. But anyway, I'd love to know where you're from. I live in Sedona, Arizona, which is about an hour and a half, 2 hours north of Phoenix. We are in a higher elevation. So we're not as hot. Today is warm though. It is, I think, 82 or 84, but it's dropping into the 50s at night. All right, so I am going to be using, these are like scrapbook papers, right? So I found that when I'm using this thicker paper, I like using something that is specifically made for decoupage. We've got our Meltdown and Force Field sealers that I use a lot for decoupage, but I love using those when I'm using rice papers. So today we're going to be using the Fast Finish Decoupage Medium. And I think I lost the lid to it, so I put that straight pin in there and I clogged it. It clogged my thing here. I need to clean it out. And then I like to take an old yucky brush. I don't like to use one of my good brushes to apply the sealer, or not the sealer, the decoupage medium. And I put a generous amount because I want to be able, if for some reason I need to reposition it, I can. It's a lot easier when you've got a generous amount. So let's lay that up here. And then I like to use a brayer. Oh, the people who are jumping off, you're going to miss out on a chance to be gifted something. You know how I am. My love language is gifting. That's okay. Maybe you weren't interested in getting anything from me anyway, right? And it might be people who aren't familiar with what I do. Sometimes I gift my project. Sometimes I gift product. Today I will be gifting product. And in a few minutes I'm going to tell you what I need you to do. Oh, I need to grab my sander real quick. It's right over here. Yeah, so in a few minutes, let's see if we can get 10 people watching. I will explain how you're going to win something that I actually just posted on my website today. In the meantime, I'm going to just sand my edges. And then I'm going to, oh, come on. I don't think this project's going to take a really long time, especially if I'm only going to work on one banner. But I am excited to show you what we have on the website right now. I think you might like it. I've got some other stuff coming up, but I'm kind of waiting just for, I don't know, maybe a couple of days or whatever. And you might be asking yourself, why am I doing Christmas already? It's not even Halloween or Thanksgiving. I find in the craft world that, you know what, you have got to start getting your projects done early, because for me, before I know it, time has passed by and I'm under the gun to get my projects done. So I need to give all of you that opportunity to get your projects done, right? All right, almost done sanding this. And like I said, I mean, this won't be a super long live because I don't want to keep you here all night. Something I like to do, I do like to seal the top of my paper. The reason being is because if I decide, which I probably will, because I usually do, I want to edge my paper maybe with like a little metallic or something. If I have it sealed, and it's, you know, I'll dry it, but if I have it sealed and let's say I get the metallic paint somewhere I don't want it, it's a lot easier to wipe that metallic paint off, opposed to if I didn't seal it, then it would just soak right in to the paper. All right, so let me just dry this. Let's see. Well, you know what? We've got people dropping off. So let's do this. I'm not going to, maybe I won't even get 10 today. 10 people. What I need, hi Debbie, how are you? So I'm going to show you what I just put on the website. I'm going to dry this real quick, and then I'm going to show you, and then you're going to get a chance to win one. All right. Oh, this is going to be so cute, right? I'm going to end up putting a bird on it, but this is not what I'm talking about. If you're interested in this kit, it's $5 on the website. It's under the $5 and under section, or in the sales section. You get 5 sheets of paper, the 3 banners, the 3 doves, the 3 crowns. You get a lot of stuff for $5. And I believe I have 9 of these left if you're interested. I won't be putting any more together. If you just want them like a dozen music sheets, I am selling a dozen music sheets. I think they're $5 a piece also. I should know this because someone just bought 3 of them yesterday. They're $5 a piece. All right, I'm going to show you something I have on the website right now. Did you see my post from this morning? Right? It's an ornament. It's a fillable ornament. So, oh, here, now I can see. Hi, everybody. Now I can see comments on my iPad. Hello, Amanda, Kathy, Ocean Breeze and me. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Gail and Debbie. I did say hi to Debbie. So, I only bottled 8 colors in the magical chalk paint. You know what? I straightened up my stuff and I have no idea what I did with my, okay, I'm going to show you a chart. It's just missing. We actually have 31 colors of the magical chalk paint colors. This color is not on the chart because I did it when we first started our company. So you're going to have 8. I chose 8 different colors off that. I chose 8 metallics. So the chalk paint ornament, and just to show you the size, the chalk paint ornament, you get a little over an ounce of paint. It's $5. If you want the liquid Pixie Dust, which is metallic, those are $8. And they're really cute. I should have decorated one. I just didn't get to it today. I have like a cute little bow on it, and I even made a tag that says Paint Pixie 2024 Happy Holidays with the paint color. And this is what we're going to do. And I'm gonna keep my iPad up. The first person that, okay. Wait a minute. You know what? I don't even care because I can pour whatever color into this. The first person that gives me the exact name of one of our paints, it can be the chalk paint or the metallic, you win this with that color paint inside. I do have to tell you, disclaimer, I don't know if I have enough Starry Night, which is our deep blue metallic. I don't know if I have enough of that to put in here. So if you pick that, I haven't placed an order for that yet because I didn't know I was almost out of it. So you might want to pick something other than Starry Night if you're going to do a metallic. Anyway, first person to give me the proper and exact name color of our paint, whether it's the metallic or the chalk paint, I'm going Candy Apple. Debbie Knutson, you get Candy Apple. I'm going to fill this with Candy Apple and ship this out to you. I'm so happy you won. You haven't won anything in a long time, have you? So Debbie Knutson is the winner. She's going to be getting this filled with Candy Apple. It is our red. Hold on. Here we go. Matter of fact, we'll do this right now. And this is what I do when I'm filling up all those little bottles of paint that I put in paint kits. They all get hand done. And then we're going to close it up. And Debbie, do you need me to label that for you, or do you think you'll remember it's candy apple? It's our brighter red. I think you'll remember it, but I can certainly make a label for you. So we have that going to Debbie. I have got, okay, let's see what we're going to do with this now. I am thinking I might want to paint. I'm thinking, well, two things. I could either decoupage, because that could look pretty on top of that, or keep it really simple. Right? It could be, or do I want to paint it maybe a metallic? Prosecco could be really pretty. Maybe let's do that. Let me grab my Prosecco. And then let's see what we'll do for the crown. What color we'll do the crown. All right. Now let's get this one on there. Oh, maybe I might end up, hold on. I might end up doing, no, okay, I'm going to paint my bird first. If you know me, you know that I'm always like double guessing myself or questioning myself, because I'm probably maybe want to do something with that hole there. So usually I like to paint more of a matching color under my metallic, so I don't see the wood grain or whatever, so I might just end up doing maybe a couple of coats of that. But it's going to just be really subtle on there. Really, really subtle, because it matches the background of the paper, right? Sometimes you don't need anything that kind of jumps in your face. And I'm thinking maybe the crown, I might paint that in maybe like Enchanted Forest, or maybe something else. I don't know. I even have a black metallic I could do that in. We'll just do one more coat. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, much better. Second coat always covers better, a lot better, right? First coat always wants to soak into that raw wood. Maybe we'll do this. You know, we'll see what time. Oh, I don't even remember what time I came on. It doesn't tell me how long I've been on, and I don't remember what time I finally clicked to go live, because I was thinking, oh, maybe I can, if I get more than one of these done, I'm just thinking out loud. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking, what could I do here? But I've got some other, I hope you check out my website. I have a lot of people that message me and say, oh, I want to buy paint. I don't think my affiliates are passing on the information that we have an actual website. We are a business. We've been in business since 2017. And right now, I've got a lot of stuff on the website, several things that are on sale that are just in the on sale or in the $5 section. I've got some other stuff coming up, like I said, like very soon. That will have to do with Christmas as well. But I thought, you know what, I would launch the little ornaments today. I would show you how cute this little bird is. I think I'm going to fill that with putty, or a spackle rather. Because I'm thinking, you know, it would look a little weird, like to throw, unless, you know, sometimes you can do things and make them look like they're supposed to be done that way. I could, and I just happen to have a couple that I found loose. Sorry, I'm licking my, oh, that's gonna go, it's too small. I could even put like a couple of, like a few little rhinestones and make it look like it's supposed to be that way. But let me glue him on, because what I want to do is spackle that. I'm going to go ahead and spackle it while it's glued down. You know, I need to come up with some fun games. If anybody, like things I could ask you, or like, oh, come on. Oh, my things just get so, you know, like Melissa, I don't even know, my daughter Mio, when we did our live on Thursday, she had a list of some fun questions. And I need to ask her where she got those from. Because that could be fun to do, just have some fun questions, and then you win prizes. All right, let's put that here. Turn around so you can see it. Did you notice I have a different tripod? I didn't buy one. Oh my God, this is probably the very first tripod I ever bought back in 2017 or 18. It's a little tabletop one, and the legs bend. Today I'm like, I have got to find a solution to this. So I'm like, wow, I should have thought of this a long time ago. And then I forgot I have like these little turntables, right? And I, oh, see, I could turn it so you can see it. But anyway, hello, Janice. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for sprinkling, everybody. Okay. Now, I might have to do just to conceal that. Now I'm thinking, right? That wasn't white. The bird wasn't white. See, that's where I should have, if I would have painted my bird first, it'd be a lot easier to hide the spackle. Maybe I put a coat of chai latte on there. Chai latte is almost the color of Prosecco. Now, this is a really fast drying spackle, so let's just see if we can get it dry that way. We'll just kind of start over. And for your patience, I'm going to give somebody our 7-inch pumpkin and Aperol Spritz. So here's Aperol Spritz. I'll have to run over into my living room and get the 7-inch pumpkin so you can kind of see the shape of it. I have them now where you can buy the Aperol Spritz for $5, or you can buy the pumpkin for $5, but if you buy the two together, they're $8. I had some people that asked me if I would consider selling them separately, and I'm like, oh, why not? I don't have all that many left. So we're going to start over on him. I'm sorry. We are going to start over. There's my rag. So I will be gifting a pumpkin and the chalk paint. And Debbie, since you only are getting the ornament, I'm going to put something together for you as well. So you're getting a little bit more than just the ornament. My daughter will be shipping the other stuff. That's why it's easier for me to gift that than it is something I have, because I'm trying to think, what do I have that I could gift you? maybe, Debbie, how about just 2 paints? I'll give you, I don't have another ornament. I'll just give you a couple of choices here. And I'll send you 2 bottles of paint. So you'll get the ornament that has candy apple. There we go. And I'll give you your choice, Debbie. You can either have Christmas cookie or Enchanted Forest. And also, just to let everybody know, Enchanted Forest is a dark, dark green metallic that we have completely sold out of. And I actually got my hands on some from kind of like the last batch. And I ordered some bottles. I've got them coming in, I think tomorrow or the next day, that I ordered 4-ounce bottles. So what I'm going to be doing is bottling up the Enchanted Forest myself in 4-ounce bottles and in these 1-ounce bottles. I'll get them on the website. They'll ship from Nevada, not Oklahoma, where the rest of our paint ships from. And you'll have a beautiful green for Christmas. And we also, if you noticed or not, First Frost is our newest mint green metallic. So anyway, Debbie, Enchanted Forest, you got it. So Enchanted Forest with the ornament goes to Debbie, our friend Debbie. Thanks, Debbie. All right, now let's just dry this real quick and we'll get that Prosecco back on there. Let me rinse my brush. Oh, hold on, I was gonna show you the pumpkin so somebody can win the pumpkin. Hold on. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna show you two. Oh, good thing I don't have a big old house, right? Okay. So this is a 7-inch pumpkin, but I made this top out of Pixie Doh and decorated, right? Yours gonna come flat and they slide together. And so you'll get a pumpkin with the Aperol Spritz. We'll gift one of these. But I do wanna show you the small pumpkin. We have 3 kits left. It's the small pumpkin and it comes with, I think, 7 different fall cutouts, like leaves and stuff. And that's on the $5, that's in the $5 and under. So you could, if you wanted to, I mean, this goes just out to everybody. You could buy a $5 big pumpkin, it's all by itself. And then if you buy the $5 fall bundle, you get the little pumpkin with a bunch of wood cutouts. You can see all that on my website. So just go to $5 and under and you'll see both these. All right. That, okay. Right, stay focused, Josie. I promise I am not ADD or ADHD or anything like that. I just get so overexcited. All right, so now we're gonna put our Prosecco back on there. See, and you can't even see where I spackled the hole, really. I'm thinking I might want to make this into a banner. Like I said, I love banners. And the reason I like decorating with banners is you can just take like push pins. That's what I do. I don't put nails in my wall. I just take push pins and hang them on a push pin, or, you know, a lot of people, you could even tape them. They're not that heavy, so you could tape them on. Also, you could hang them, like if you had like I actually have a dresser in my living room. It's all hand painted from the turquoise iris with flowers and stuff. I could hang them off the knobs of the dresser, and it's just because I don't have a mantle or anything like that. So there's all sorts of things you can do with these banners. I think that's why I like them. So easy to decorate with. So we'll just set this one aside for a second. I think we'll, may as well just go ahead and use that. maybe, I'm thinking maybe I'll do Enchanted Forest so you can see how beautiful it is. Oh, hold on. Oh, we'll just put a little bit. This is not going to take anything at all, right? It's going to be like a little dot. Wait. Oh, my bottle's too full. Let's try. I have, I think, a little bit left out of here. Okay. Well, I may have enough in there. Alrighty. Let's take one of these little brushes. And I'm thinking I might want to take some Enchanted Forest around the edge of my banner. Oh, that is beautiful. So again, I'm just waiting for some bottles to come in, and I'm going to bottle up the leftover Enchanted Forest I was able to get my hands on. I'm going to have to bottle those myself. Our paint company no longer offers it. I just got the last of it because, you know, when you beg, they're like, well, I don't know if it's the exact match. I don't care. It's close enough. I'm not putting it next to anything, right? I'm not painting a wall or furniture. So look at how deep and dark that is. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, so anyway, I'm going to bottle them in that 1 ounce bottle that I'll be sending Debbie, and a 4 ounce bottle. It's not the sizes we would sell normally on the website. I want to keep those separate. That way my daughter who does the shipping, when I get these, you know, she doesn't accidentally send the order into the paint company. So I'm hoping to have those, you know, by next week, because I've got to bottle them. The bottles will come in, like I said, tomorrow, Wednesday. And then I'll get them shipped to my daughter. And yeah, so probably by the beginning next week, I'll have these for sale. Well, I meant the Enchanted Forest for sale. All right, so let me just dry that real quick. Hello, Terry, how are you? G, how are you, my beautiful friend? Now, G actually makes and sells my favorite wipes. Bear Mac. These are like all natural. They're not, they don't have a bunch of chemicals. So if you need some of the best wipes, you see me using these all the time. Like right now, try to get some of this excess paint off my fingers. So you know what, maybe what I'll do, it's just so easy to like scroll for names. At the end of the live, I'll probably just go ahead and scroll and pick a name for someone to get the, not my pumpkin, but this tall pumpkin and the Aperol Spritz paint. Oh, look how pretty. It goes so beautifully, right, with the paper, the dark green of the paper. So what I'm going to do is grab my B7000. Oh, Debbie, do you like Enchanted Forest? It's beautiful. I was so disappointed when they contacted me and said we can no longer, I'm guessing it's the pigment. They can't get the pigment to make the Enchanted Forest. Okay. All right. Okay. And that'll go. Okay, I think that works right there. Now, you know I love my rhinestones. So what I'm thinking, I think I'm going to grab a small rhinestone. Oh, but wait. I said I was going to trim this out, right? Oh, that should be more than enough. Do you ever do that? This is something I do. I didn't do it with this, but now I'm going to. When I get to the bottom of my bottles, I put them upside down, and I let, by tomorrow, any paint really that it's not stuck to the inside, it's going to drip down here. And sometimes there's plenty, there's like a ½ ounce left, which is a lot because our paint goes a long way. So I think a lot of times you've seen me use my fingers, but I think today I'm thinking I might take a brush and brush it instead. I think I am. Because then I can get that, right? I don't want a white edge. All right, we do this. And then I kind of like to do that, right? And then I'll work on finishing up my bird because I think I want to give my dove an eyeball. All right. And see, this is, remember I was saying this is why I like sealing, like putting the decoupage medium on top of my paper, because then if I kind of mess things up a little bit, it's easier to wipe off. And I know, I'm pretty sure I talked about another Christmas bundle I'm doing. It's a paint bundle. Well, it's 3 paints. It's going to be the Enchanted Forest in the small bottle with Crimson Tide and Starry Night, but it's going to come with a different type of paper. It's not going to have banners. It'll be more, you know, about what you want to do. You know, use your paint and papers on. And that kit will have rhinestones and glue and a wax pencil. And then here's an idea I'm throwing around in my head. And you tell me if it's something you think you'd buy. I want to do like a magical Christmas mystery. It's not going to come in a box, but you know what I mean, like a package. Every single package will have a different paint color, so there will not be duplicates. So I would have 31 of the magical chalk paint and 13, because I can, since I can use the Enchanted Forest, or maybe it'd be 14 now. I better recount. I think 14 of the metallics. So every single kit would have a different color in it. In the little, you know, these little bottles, the 1 ounce bottles. Also, I have, oh my gosh, I probably have 50 molds that I got when I first started my company, or first started carrying the molds that the mold company sent me that haven't been used, or maybe they were used to just cast to see if I liked them. I'm going to put one of those in each, so nobody will get the same mold either. So you get different paint, different mold. I'm going to try and see if I can do a different paintbrush in every package as well. And then I've got some other really cute, like I said, actual Christmas papers. So I thought I might even have enough to put different prints in each one, or, you know, pretty close. And then I've got a bunch of wood Christmas cutouts and things like that. I want to try to keep all of that. So really it's about, I want to get the paint in your hands, right? So I'm thinking if I kept it around the $18 to $20 range, would that be something that you would be interested in buying? And you can be honest with me, you know, yes or no. You can be honest with me. I'm good with that. But that's my thought is you'd get a lot in there. Oh, and sample a Pixie Doh to go with your mold. So that's an idea, like I said, I'm playing around with right now to see if I can make that work at that price point. So let me know what you think. It's gonna have a lot of stuff in it, right? All right, so here's where we're at so far, right? So it needs an eyeball. Don't you think it needs eyeball? Does that sound reasonable? Times are hard for all of us, right? It's not only is it the holidays, we've got now the disasters in Florida with hurricanes and North Carolina, Georgia, South Carolina, all, Tennessee. So people are going to really be saving their money. So my thought has always been to try to do what I can for all of you. I always say this all the time, I never started this business in order to get rich, because honestly, there's not a whole lot of money in crafting. A couple weeks ago, Mr. Pixie's like, why don't you close your business? You're not making money. What I make pays my bookkeeper and my 2 daughters. And he's like, why do you do this? And I'm like, because I love it. And the truth is, I really couldn't even answer him right away. I needed to really think about it. And I have a lot of inventory from when I was selling brushes for furniture painters. And it's like, ever since COVID, businesses have closed. And so they're not buying those big brushes. And I've got a lot of inventory. And it's the first time ever I thought about it's time to close my business. But I didn't say that out loud to him or anybody else. And so last week when we were traveling, I finally said, what does that look like to you? If I close my business, right? Because I have all this inventory, what would I do with it? And he's like, look, you just need to figure out a way to make some money. That's all. He goes, these are the words he used. He goes, I'm not going to take your toy away. I'm like, oh my God, I have never thought of this business as a hobby. I really haven't. And we used to make money when I was selling to furniture painters because they needed all these big brushes. And it was before I started selling paint. I started selling paint thinking I could sell to furniture painters, but there's a lot of competition out there. And I'm having so much fun working on crafts and working with you. The crafter, you are all so friendly and loving and accepting. I love my furniture painters, but it's a different world. And I've said this before. They're not as giving or, except for the ones I made friends with, they're not as, not giving. What's the word? Like you guys communicate, right? You talk, you watch, it's just different. It's just different. But anyway, so I need to get a little eyeball. And what color? Did you see? Did you see all that? That's all rhinestones. I have 3 of these. But I can see the color. I have a really dark green. Come on. See, I've got greens. Maybe give it a green eye, right? To kind of blend in. See all that? I'm crazy. This is why I am gifting rhinestones with some of my bundles and my kits, because it gives me a way, it's a way to share with all of you. Anyway, let me grab a picker or something here. Anyway, yeah, I can't think of closing my business, I don't even know what I would do. I could travel with Mr. Pixie. He's gone now until Thursday. He travels just about every week. But the thing is, I get stuck in hotels. He's with clients all day while I'm in a hotel, and then what? We go out to dinner. It's just not fun. I used to bring projects with me when we traveled in our RV. It's a little harder to pack stuff in a suitcase and take it on a plane. And I was lucky last week when I did my live from Las Vegas, we drove. So that was easy. Okay. All right. So what do you think? We'll give him a green eye? Anyway, now that you heard my sob story, okay, let me just read. Right, gee, I'm really not losing money. I'm just not making, like I said, I'm making enough to be able to pay my daughters because they help me, and my bookkeeper, because, oh my gosh, when I first started my brush business, for the first 6 months, Mr. Pixie made this really fancy spreadsheet for me. And at the time, I only had like 4 or 5 brushes. And he told me, so every time you have a receipt, you need to log it. And then every time you sell something, you need to log it. Well, guess what I did? I let 6 months go by. I kind of did it here and there. But then like 6 months went by. And you should have seen all the receipts, like from when you buy products and stuff, like at a store. You should have seen all the receipts I had. And I was so overwhelmed. I finally reached out to a friend and said, who had a business, and I asked her if she could recommend a bookkeeper. And she actually reminded me of somebody that I met when I had my store. I didn't know she was a bookkeeper, and I hired her. It took her, I'm not joking when I tell you this, between her everyday task and what I screwed up, it took her 6 months to clean up my books. So that's no lie. True story right there. Just trying to poke holes so I really don't know, do I want to do a banner or make this into a little card? Well, you know, I guess you don't have to see me. We just need to pick a name. You don't have to see me poke holes. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, I need my bookkeeper, and she doesn't charge me that much. If anybody needs a great bookkeeper at a reasonable price, let me know. Because I think she's looking for another small business like mine. We work on QuickBooks online version so that I can always go in, and if I do have receipts, I can upload them. I can look at basically all the statements. And she actually learned how to do QuickBooks online in order to accommodate me because she was using the software version. So, see how simple and how cute, right? So the $5, this little $5 kit, you get enough to make 3 of these. You get the wood banner, you get the bird, you get the crown, and you get 5 sheets of paper. You do get this, the cord, which I think I need to find something bigger to poke a hole with. And I need to decide if I want to make this into a banner, or I don't have a Christmas tree to hang them off of because we're in a rental and we don't have any room for anything. So I may end up doing the other 2 later, or I'll gift them, right, at Christmas time. I can write a message on the back, and I could, maybe that's what I'll do. Our friends, we get together, we do a girls' lunch. We try to go monthly. Maybe I'll make my friends little cards. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn these into a little Christmas card. And I'm so excited because Friday the 25th, which is next week, I think, they're coming to my house to decorate pumpkins. I'm so excited. Okay, so as to not keep hanging you on, let's scroll. Let's see who's going to win this size pumpkin, not decorated. You're going to have to decorate it yourself. It comes flat packed. What I love about these are fun. They slip together. You could decoupage inside. I love everything blingy. And I did a raised stencil on that. And then I put my rhinestones, right? And then I used Pixie Doh to make a bigger top instead of the little wood top. So someone's going to win the unpainted version of this and Aperol Spritz. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if I can do this from my iPad. Sometimes the iPad does weird stuff. I accidentally close it out. All right. Janice Williams. And I know I have two Janice Williams. Janice Williams, I'm going to make a comment so we know it's you. Congratulations. And do me a favor, Janice. I don't remember what state you're in. If it's, I think the other one's in Alabama or Arkansas. I forget where you're at, but I think you're on the East Coast. So I just commented. Oh, so Janice, your comment here was, my grandkids loved making them. They all hung on their bedroom doors. Yay! So now maybe you can get together with one of your grandkids to do the pumpkin. The Janice Williams that just said my grandkids loved making them. Tell me what state you're in. I know I've got your address because I've sent stuff to you before. I just need to know what state you're in, and I'll be able to look up your address. It was so, I don't know if you remember, there was a huge misunderstanding when I came out with, I think it was the Angel Kit. One of the kits. The other Janice, Massachusetts, yes, that's right. I knew it was the East Coast. Congratulations, Janice. All right, everybody, I'm going to let you go. Thank you for, oh, look at, and 29 of you watching. I'm going to try to come live again tomorrow. We'll see what I'm going to be working on. I've got more little things of paint I can gift. Remember that. I pretty much, gifting is my love language. And I like gifting paint because if you've never used it, I can get that in your hands and hopefully you'll become a new customer. But in the meantime, everyone have a great evening. And I don't see why I can't come on tomorrow. You know, we'll see what time. I never commit to a time. And funny things, I don't have a commitment problem. I just have a hard time committing to lives unless it's an event because I get busy doing other things. All right, everybody have a great evening. Thank you for joining me. Love you all so much. I am here because of you. Mr. Pixie might want me to close my business, but he said he won't take my toy away. What a nice guy. All right. Love you guys.